Okay, we are back. It's funny because this thing broke, so I got half a headset, and I got my mouth in the other part. Okay.
Megan repeat.
Oops. Pulls all the way in. Okay, now she probably has something different.
No, she's that soccer player, I guess. She's that soccer player who hates America. She's very...
Okay. I don't know if she posted something about her saying that she hates America. What I do know is that I subscribe to Don't Like Run, or as my sister calls him, Brick Wall Guy, and she was saying that they didn't get paid enough, and her buddy was saying to give them more light. Which, guys, okay. Nobody has an army made of mostly women, and nobody would fight with a mostly woman army. You wanna know why? Because men are stronger. Sports is a strength thing. Yes, women can play on sports, but I don't think it's gonna be as popular since absolute. Just like how college football. Actually, I don't know about college football. I mean, I don't know if college. I'm guessing college football is more popular. It is less popular. Yeah, I'm gonna say it is. College football, but I don't have the stats yet, so you guys can tell me how wrong I am in the comments, please do. No, I'm not being sarcastic. Because I'm really open-minded, so like if you guys have any criticism, put it down in the comments. Also, have no comments too. So the first comment. Oh, yeah. Let me do this first. Okay, so she lied about the salary because they're like, okay, take the men's salary, and they're like, I don't want to. So, you know, she was. That's like the what do you call it? It was another Frito-Lay. From what I know, the Frito-Lay, they'll have a Frito-Lay, was absolutely disgusting because they offered it. The people going on strike offered it, and then Frito-Lay accepted it, and then they wanted to strike and made this big thing after they accepted the contract that they proposed. It's not like they had a negotiation and they got swindled. They proposed a contract and they took it. So that's on you now if you put something stupid in there. So you know, so this is another thing happened where she did that. Where she lied about the salary. She was Morgan. I don't think she was in the Frito-Lay thing. There's no connection to them. I'm just bringing up times where, like, for example, you say we have a right to be mad about human rights. We don't have a right to be mad about Rashard Brooks because there's a difference between them. So yeah. But also I want this thing. We'll do a verse a day or some scripture a day. The Bible happened to be open. I was gonna do my own thing. I guess we're gonna do it for another day. But the Bible was open and God's telling me to do it. So here we go. This is Isaiah 13, verse 12 through 13. I will make my people more rarer than fine gold, and the mankind of gold. And the mankind than the gold of Obhir. Therefore I'll make the heavens tremble, and the earth will be shaken out of its place, as the wrath of God hosts in the day of his fierce anger. Yeah, that one's a little confusing to me too. But I think it's something to do with image bearers for God. So there you go, and now let's unpause this. I want this topic because Christians in America are especially corrupt. From my experience, like John McCarthy and everybody that's not CRT. I mean, that's a general statement. No, I'm not gonna say that. But everybody that likes Jonathan Edwards and knows he owned a slave, And says no. Anyone that could potentially kill their son, that's corrupt if they're gay or daughter. Or you know what? Because some people, they might say they don't want to. For me, you have to do it in a love. You have to show. For example, if they said I'm an atheist or I'm some religion or I'm a Muslim, I don't just reject them as like the black sheep. I would want to guide them to God. And that's actually a really good tip. You guide people to God. If your girl says, "Am I fat?" you guide her to God, because I mean, you want to guide people to God. That's a good that's a good tip for you. But so I'd say you guide them to God. You show that what they're doing is wrong, but also what your straight son's doing on the computer is not good either. It's the same thing. In fact, I actually say that being gay is better, because what we do on the computer is have lust, and it's still sexual mentality, and we still know. I mean, I know some people willingly do it, but I'm not against that. So like, what happened? What happens? What we do on the computer is worse than being gay, but because even jellyfish Jimmy calls wanna ask the jellyfish on purpose, because they want to do this. They want to make gay people the worst thing. It's like, whatever. Some of them are they're gang people, right? This wasn't just that two guys are making out. That's something. Oh, and by the way, I went to my local church, and I was talking about Medicare for All and Corruption of America. I'd say Jimmy Dore is better, because number one, he's not a Christian, which means that for example, Jonathan Edwards, he knows that what he's doing is wrong. I don't think Jimmy Dore fully knows that abortion's bad, but my God, our church, they like to say I never voted Democrat because of abortion. But that's okay. Alright, let's unpause this video finally. So I wanted this video specifically because of the way Christians treat gay people and their gay children. It's not right at all.
Formatively lesbian. She went to the Met Gala, and she carried with herself a clutch purse that says, "In gay we trust."
Is the Met Gala you guys know about the AOC Met Gala thing, right? Is the Met Gala, are liberals use it as a statement? I'm just being curious. I don't care if they are. No good if they do. I obviously don't agree with her because, number one, we don't trust God in this country. That's why we jump on people. The origins of Black Hawk Down had to do with, there was a leader, and he went to a hotel, and we joined on the hotel, and that's probably, we joined on the entire hotel because one guy was in there. I said, there was a new Dunkin' Donuts by our area, and I was like, if we were in another country and Bin Laden was in here, then what would happen? And then I got people telling me that I'm ungrateful because of the security I have. Right. Number one, it doesn't matter how much national security Elijah McClain had. Still died. Also, we have all this national security because we're taking off because well, I'm not gonna say because of German people, but still, it doesn't matter. This is a very country that, like, you're saying that I'm ungrateful, but for the exact thing that I should be grateful about, we're just doing other people. Also, if someone made you dinner, or if someone builds you a house and they use a slave, and you say, "Hey, what you just completely? I don't want this." They were so ungrateful. That if they said that, that's atrocious. So.
Right? Not in God we trust, in gay we trust.
Yeah, like I said, we don't trust God in this country. This is really this country. Soft times. Soft times make soft men. Or good times make soft men. Hard times make good men. So that's just what happened. That's why Christians in China are better than us.
Because her God is sexual desire and radical.
No, he just says mocking there. Obviously, she's not saying that she trusts in gay or whatever. But guys, this is.
And subversion and the overthrow of traditional order, I suppose, right? The whole point of it is the subversion of an ordinary American slogan. And this is supposed to be very revolutionary, except she's doing it at the Met Gala. Except she's doing it with the richest, most entrenched, most establishmentarian people in the entire country. She thinks she's upending the American religion is Christianity.
I was actually trying to get a shirt that said America for All. If I wore it in a public space or a concert, I don't think I'm upending anything. Just think I'll make a statement. And she clearly made a statement because now he's talking about her. How many views has this gotten? Okay, so it looks like 1,000. It looks like 1,000. 1,000. 100,000. 15,000. 115,000. And 418.
And she's going to.
So she did make a statement. That's what this is. But Michael Knowles just likes to belittle everybody. Just like how they say Logan Paul's rant. It's not a rant. And he was very educated.
Bend it and make.
But she put the clip that man said it wasn't. You guys know what I'm talking
about. Get this religion about sexual desire. No. Her version, the LGBT, the rainbow flag, the pride, the progress, that is the established church. That is the official religion. If I showed up to the Met...
Sure, our official religion is Christian, but like I said, Jimmy Dore is outdoing most of us.
Gala, in a dress, that would be fine. That would be totally normal. But if I showed up in a dress or with a clutch purse that said, "Stop killing babies," or...
Okay. I don't know what he said about the vaccine, but he's Republican, so I'm guessing his public stance on the vaccine. Also, if I stop killing black people, he would be triggered by it. But you should stop killing babies. I agree with that.
Or I don't know. Even on you could go even further on that line. Down syndrome lives. Stop killing people with Down syndrome, which the left openly advocates, doing so in the womb.
You guys openly advocate. I don't want to say openly advocate. Well, no. You got people, house Negroes like Brandon Tatum saying it's okay to punch them, to not announce yourself. And I'm not gonna say, I can't say it for sure. I mean, it looks like it's not violent. But there's no knives or guns drawn, that's for sure. It was maybe, no, it was not violent. But I can't say for sure because I haven't seen the situation. So I don't think anyone has. Except for the people there. So there might have been like a slap. I don't know. Right? But even still, when I saw it was like a white. It looked like a black female and a white female. They were arguing, and the husband was trying to break it up. Not successfully. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So that's what I saw. And I also see police doesn't announce himself and arrests her. I put on the audio because on off camera. You guys can look at the video. I put on the audio. He didn't announce himself. He just her right away.
I would be escorted out by security. I would never get in the door.
No, I don't believe that. Because you have people like Tax the Rich in there. Yeah. Okay, so they think because you have tax rich and this incident that you think that now the Met Gala is completely whatever. I don't believe that at all.
Because that would be a genuinely radical slogan. That would be a genuinely revolutionary slogan. If I wore a costume into the Met Gala that said, we need election integrity to make sure that every vote counts, defend election integrity laws, it would be escorted out. Because the ruling class doesn't want any of that stuff. The ruling class wants the bread and the circus.
Okay. Liberals are the ruling class. Want to know how I know? From 2008 to 2021, who's been in office? Well, we got Coon Obama. Sorry. I mean, he did nothing for the black people in Chicago. Who, Lil Mo is 15, I think. Lil Mo 6 Block, he's 15, and he's been walking with the guns, and it's not unreasonable to say he's killed somebody. So there's corruption there. He didn't do anything about it. Now, no, but yeah, he put Joe Biden as vice president. Joe Biden, the crime bill. He proposed a crime bill. And I believe someone else was supporting it. Somewhere beyond the pale. That was Hillary Rodham Clinton. So, guys, this is where we're at now. This is where we're at now. But no, yeah. So he's a coon. Then you get Trump. He was on the wrong side of George Floyd, but he did get us the First Step Act, which was against, which is undoing the corruption Obama did. So there you go. And then you get but Biden did it because Obama Biden did it. Then you get, because it was a crime. I mean, look it up. One of the nicknames is the Joe Biden crime bill. So put that in Joey. And when I said put that in Joey, he had a book. I don't know how public this is, but he has a book that's worth for him. But I'm not okay. And then, so you have that, and then you have Joe Biden himself. Oh, and also not to mention Kamala. So, and if you don't, I don't want to go through it. I'm tired of explaining myself all the time. So, for this Kamala thing, just go to my black from I'll find the video. I'll show you this. But anyway, she's not on the side of black people. She's not. And if Joe Biden was actually trying to pick a female that was for black people, she would have picked Stacey Abrams. But he didn't for a very specific reason. You know what? My grandparents, they or great grandparents, I don't know, it's a little confusing, but they gave us this Time magazine Obama. It's very nice. I appreciate it. But I'm just saying, like, people who are apolitical, they just go for skin color and gender. So I'm actually surprised they gave us a Kamala one because, it's optics for apolitical people, right? No one wants an old white man in office, rightfully so, because remember, well, it's been pretty. I'm not saying take the vote away from white old people. I'm saying, at this point we're sick of it because the presidents have not been that good. I mean, Woodrow Wilson, Andrew Jackson. Also, this guy, I was talking to him. He's like a boomer. He got upset because he said, he's like, oh, we're trying to say Christopher racist. I'm like, what do you mean? He said, oh, we're trying to say Christopher Columbus racist. I'm like, oh, what? Oh, okay, all right. And then I explained to him, and he got very upset. It was actually a little bit scary because we're in their car getting a ride home, and but yeah, Christopher Columbus was racist. But anyway, so no, The ruling class is still not full black people. From 2008 to 2021, it's been racist.
Of the Megan Rapinoe and the AOC and the Joy Reid, and they want to keep the show going while they rule the country. That is that.
If AOC ruled the country, you would have Medicare for all and guaranteed housing. So, shut up your mouth.
That is the established church that we're living in right now, because all human conflict ultimately is theological. Hey, hold up, before you go, maybe leave me a comment on YouTube.
Google Career Certificates provide online training for in-demand jobs. They're developed by Google, taught by Google, and made for you.
So we're going to work on that as well in the next quarter.
Put your skills to work with a Google Career Certificate.
Now, speaking of
our mother's face in there. Not sorry.
Different cultural perspectives on sex. It's a mild way to put child brides, I guess. The toy company Lego has a new set of toys out for kids. It's the Queer Eye toy. Queer Eye, the Fab 5 loft. It's
okay, I don't see. Okay, so yes, this is whatever. I don't see a problem with these toys specifically. If these toys weren't specifically like, if you said they could look at the new designs, look at the summer designs, I'd say, oh, those look cool. But
Queer Eye, the straight guy. You remember that show? And it's all these gay guys who are interior designers, and a very popular show. So some people are very upset by this. They say we shouldn't have a show called The Queer Eye. They shouldn't have little toys for kids.
Okay, I don't believe that you can access on the kids' account. I don't believe you can do that. And the toys are just fine. They're just fine. If they're part of a summer lineup or some new thing, you guys wouldn't say about it.
And
you know you wish about it. So
I don't know.
Don't even. Okay, it's different if they had the trans flag on. That'd be different. But no. No. This is completely different. Now, I've already talked about certain stuff. As far as children and transgender goes. So, I've already talked about it.
Problem.
This is not that.
It's not with Lego. Okay, my problem is not with the fact that this show that focuses on an aspect of the sexual revolution was made into a toy for kids. I think that's inevitable. I think that if you have a...
Okay. I don't know why Lego made it. I don't care. If they, like I said, if they told you it's some lineup, I'm like, oh, this is cool. Okay, actually, I want some of this. And I can pick one.
Culture that is really focused on sex of all kinds, that even sort of an unusual sexual desire would then be the kind of hook for this very popular TV show that's been on for many, many years at this point. Inevitably, you're going to get toys about that. That's going to permeate the whole culture. And there's no...
I don't believe so.
There's no way to separate that. I mean, this is one of the failures of the you do you idea of society, the libertarian idea.
It's the failure is, I'd say you get the vaccine or you stay quarantined. Until, I don't care. Until whatever. It's just the facts. J. Jordan Jameson. Oh, that's funny. But no, seriously. Republicans, you guys know that. Oh, also, police. Y'all thought about that? Just saying. But no. They want to keep talking about, and now libertarianism, I feel like it's more like Republican version of anarchy. But I don't care. He keeps saying about this, but then he's okay with police. So, police do whatever they want to do. Except instead of being queer, they're killing people.
I mean, these were the things we were debating yesterday in D.C., and you can check out that panel at the Intercollegiate Studies Institute. is it just doesn't work because we actually do live together in a polity, in a society, and my behavior actually will affect other people. The libs are
queer eye, except for pulling a joke on our mother, has not been bad. It has not affected me at all. We didn't even know about it until we're going through the profiles, and we're going through it tediously to try to find a good one. So, there's that for you. So he can shut up because he's completely wrong. I'm sure entire families don't even know that show's on Netflix. I'm sure he didn't know it was on Netflix until this situation.
Right about this. And your behavior will affect me. And the prevailing standards and mores actually will affect the kind of country that we're going to have. And it's going to affect...
I mean, if what you're saying is, how come you and your constituents have such a reaction to the George Bush situation?
The way that we individually develop as well. It's going to affect the way that we raise our kids. And so if you have a problem with that, then...
Well, yeah, but
need
I would get these Lego toys for my kids. They look cool. To tell you.
Stand up and actually have the cojones to say, no, we are not going to tolerate certain shows on TV. Whether...
Okay, so we're not going to let an entire show be on TV. We're not going to let an entire show be on TV. But you know what I will say is that I see that often the media is liberal. Twitter and Facebook banned Trump. I know that they rightfully did because he was tweeting crazy stuff. But at the same time, a Republican wouldn't ban Trump. Because I am a special type of breed. I don't care what you guys say. I'm a special type of breed. I have nuance where I can say, Joe Biden's racist. Get Trump off of Twitter. But still remember the First Step Act. But, you know.
I mean, Queer Eye, this seems kind of low on the priority list of things that you've got to get off TV. But you're going to say, no, we're not going to permit certain things in the class.
There's certain things, like, for example, Dawn was telling me he went and told Dad, I think I'm weird because I like women. This is like, he was young. This is time when that type of, you know, passes. And to be honest, I'm thinking, unless someone told them about you know, being gay, which I'm sure by now, by in school. Actually, I don't know what the age is, but I'm sure. But by the time, like if someone was crushing on, if a guy was crushing on another or whatever, and then they went to their father and they said, I think like boys or males or whatever, and they didn't know all the stuff about you know the gay stuff and on all the controversy behind that. What controversy, lack of a better word. Then I feel that be completely. As long as the father had a loving reaction. Remember, a lot of people don't get this down. Is you have to treat people with love and respect. And I'm not, yeah, with love and respect. And, you know, somehow, you know, people, Akiwak knows how to treat Muslims, but Americans doesn't. But in God we trust. Mine. Anyway, yeah, so, if they did that, I feel like then that's fine. And that's what I want. I don't want my son hiding out from me. But, yeah. And by the way, if you listen to this, please either tell me or know that I love you either way. Both of us, actually. Alright, listen to you. What was I saying again? Holy crap. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, like, to me, I thought that unless someone told you at school, which I thought that we shouldn't preach this at school. That's why we should be at a certain age. We shouldn't be saying stuff about sex. You know, like this is a whatever like the conversation about the birds and the bees, like that conversation. You know, I thought that they did something in school. I don't know what it was. 17 again. That was a different thing. I don't know what they do. I don't know if they do something more similar to 17 again, or something more similar to the Nickelodeon where they had the drag queen tell you all these sexualities. Also, there's a whole sexuality for being gay and being that, but and being gay and being black. So yeah, all right, let's continue. But yeah, so like yeah. What was this again? I lost track.
Tolerate certain shows on TV. Whether, I mean, Queer Eye, this seems kind of low on the priority list of things that you've got to...
Oh, I think it's yeah. So, like, I thought that telling kids, like, if you have to, like, for example, Cobra Kai is not on the adults, it's on the kids, thing. So you have to go to adult channel. So as long as there's a barrier between kids and adults with the gays with sexual stuff, that's what I want. Period. Like, not like you know what I mean, right? Like the birds and the bees talk, which the parents should be doing, but.
Got to get off TV. But you're going to say, no, we're not
going
to permit certain things in the classroom. No, we're not. You've got to learn.
Yeah, I don't agree with anything being taught in the classroom as far as that goes.
Magic word. No. I'm so glad you liked that clip. Stop what you're doing, please. I beg you.
Okay, so now we're going to see this because it hasn't been that long because this guy, Oh, by the way,
Congress should pass a 21st century infrastructure bill, not a Superfund tax. A Superfund tax could make it harder to rebuild America's infrastructure, supercharge inflation, and raise prices for consumers.
It's pinball. Whoa, he looks mad. Yes, because okay, guys, this is what happened in America. Remember the country? In fact, only men can vote with some land and stuff. I don't know if it was Wall Street, but I know that if you didn't own any land, you couldn't vote. Anyway, so men of the country, though everything that basically a man, like strength and stuff like that, they all gets praised. That anything that's appealing to men about women gets praised too. So being attractive and all that stuff. All that stuff gets praised, right? So now, okay, so women are maternal. That's their thing. Our thing is we're protectors, and their thing. Okay, so this is what happens in the home. Parenting style. Orion's crying. Actually, this is actually a good example. Orion dumps over the bin and tells him to stop. He dumps it on the side. He dumps it over so it's upside down. So that time Orion go pick that up. And Zoe says, "No, don't say that. Tell him, be nice to him. Be nice to him." And I should be nice to him. So I said, okay, Orion, pick that up. I said, Orion, you gotta pick that up now, please. I said, please. And I don't have a problem doing that since I'm his brother. I'm not his dad. So there's that situation. Then if someone comes in the house, they're supposed to go high or whatever, and I'm supposed to deal with the confronter in a Christian way. That's how family's supposed to work. Okay, so I gotta just say, so abortion. Okay, so listen. If you have a pregnancy, you have to, for a decent amount of months. It's not 9 months, right? Because but a decent amount of months, you are no longer appealing in the way you normally been. So now, so to me, after that, I'm not gonna be in work. I'm not gonna be like fat. I'm gonna be fat. Is what it said. But to me, I'm like, okay, well, this is what happened. Anything that a man likes about woman is praised, and anything that make the men feel good about themselves is praised. So you see this. So women have just been completely mistreated in this country and around the world, completely around the world. So it's horrible, and yeah. So it's horrible, and this is what I'm saying. There's something that's supposed to be the biggest, happiest, proudest moment for me. For them, that should be you have a child, because you do what you want to do, because that's one of the first commands for multiply. So but it's just sad to see that they took the thing that women have, and then now it's a negative thing, and then they try and make it like it's a one spot. Like for example, like with so that's on the computer, they want they're told, or they're told that when you do it willfully, you go like this is like whatever, but this is like women's like female power empowerment. It's not. It's horrible. It's sad. So, alright, so that's what's happened. So now they're fooled, thinking that it's now it's that's I think that's female empowerment. It's not. Female empowerment is when you give birth. That's because if you're transgender, and if you're born a woman and you're transgender, then okay, let's see. If there was an abortion happening and there wasn't a miscarriage, what's gonna happen? And if you get aborted, would you still be alive? Okay, let's say eliminate all rapists there. Oh yeah, defense abortion law saying eliminate all rapists. If that, I don't think that would get rid of, because of because they just move on. They'll just leave that girl to handle all that, whatever. So I don't think that getting rid of abortion would affect rapists. So I don't think that's the solution to do that. But also I feel like that when they make but there was this girl, I think it was Tara Reid, I think it was that. She had a legitimate Me Too thing, and then they shut it down because Biden, I guess creepy old racist, misogynist, sexual offender Biden is now it is supposed to take down Trump. So instead of crawling for Biden, we still could have done that. You gotta remember, these nuts got like 8%, I think, in the 2016 election. So we still, and he would have been voted in office if he was old enough, and it was his actual, and it was his actual name. If he had enough votes. Remember, you don't have to be running for president. It's only that generally, that's what you generally run for president. Anyway, generally you run for president. What? It's no. Generally, you man, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Just generally, guys. Just generally. Yeah. Generally, it's usually it's usually a race between Republicans and Democrats. Oh, mainstream. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Okay. Gosh. My God. It's not your body. It's the baby's body. What pops out of the womb is not their body. So no, it's not your body. Also, I can't smack you in the face. Your bodily autonomy stops when you're harming somebody else. Can we agree with that? Okay, we can't. Thank you. So, you have to admit. Okay, so get the vaccine and stop abortion. Because guess what? What happens? Sometimes there is survivors of abortion. This is the survivors of abortion. So, survivors. Wait, what? Survivors mean that they were gonna be killed and that they live on. Hold on, so they're in danger and they live. This isn't about eliminating life, or whatever she said, whatever dumb she said. I mean, the definition of survive literally means that. So, it survivors of an abortion. What was she saying? Oh yeah, it's not your body; it's the baby's body. When they come out of her womb, it's not. Oh look, or it's not a part of her body came off. It's here's our son, here's our daughter. That's wrong. That's like my only problem with her. Also, if I abort you, AOC, would you still be alive right now? Whose body would be affected? Not spirit, but whose body would be affected? Okay, thank you very much. Here we go. Look at this guy. No, if he says something like this will not exist, then I mean, okay. But this, look at this. Because genetics or eugenics. This is insane. He's not actually pro-life. He's only pro-life with the people he likes, with certain people. He's worse than abortionists, I think, because he still gives abortion because of eugenics. Now let's see if he makes some snarky quip, but I don't think he is. That guy's evil, wicked Silva. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Eugenics now. We're not going to eugenics. Here we go. There's no. It's insane. It's insane what he just said. It's eugenics. It's meant to trigger menstruating people. It's meant to trigger menstruating people. It doesn't matter though. If he's so pro-life, now all of a sudden, if he said about black people, we should have the same reaction if you say about black people, because they're still people. Well, okay. So he made some quip. I got my own nothing. I triggered easily. I thought it was that, but you know, I don't believe that he doesn't that he's not okay with that. That if that happened, then he'd be okay. I don't believe that. That's my personal opinion. It means nothing unless we have something to back it up, and I don't have anything to back it up. That's my personal opinion, though. They are oppressed by men. That's a fact. What are we doing to prove it's completely oppressive? How come there hasn't been one president yet? Unless Christians come into play. Not American Christians. Just wanted to make that clear. Transgender is not the same when it's non-binary. Because you should be able to flip. You should be able to flip flop with being transgender, and it's not an easy thing to. I haven't gotten that call from anybody. Sorry about the alarms, guys. I haven't heard them quote anybody. You know, the CCRT's racist and they put them in school programs, and then I never once heard them quote the actual subject matter. I'm just gonna hit play. I don't believe that. I told you, with us parenting and when there's an intruder that comes in the house. You know, you coming out, or at least you having some you have your cases, you have a case or you have a phone case or a flag pin or a private case. I don't think that generally if that you want to get a negative reaction just being that, and yeah, so you know. If you're transgender, it's still not. You know, I remember we saw this video. It was like, you call me, so I'm gonna show you, sir. We were all happy. We're all celebrating. Like this guy's finally telling the truth. This was years ago. So, this is Barbie Mystery Times. If you guys saw Semester Life. I've changed from that perspective because now I'm like, okay, now I see it's different, right? Now I see how it's not. You don't show love and respect by doing that. So. I'm pretty sure those translators. So if they're tongue-tied, you couldn't actually notice it because of translators. But this is team using the Taliban. Taliban's not that much worse than us. If not, no, they're not worse than us. We're worse than them. See? That's what probably like to do. Let the below people. Logan Paul's rant. Go look up for yourself. See it's not a rant. You don't say rant, you say speech. You know, no one says JFK's rant. A rant is to belittle somebody. And if they said Martin Luther King's rant, everyone would have a negative reaction to it. Rightfully so, because they're trying to belittle people. This is what I'm saying. This is what they do. Republicans try to belittle anybody that's not on the side. Well, yeah. Okay. I feel like I lost a decent amount of time. I'm gonna find the one from Middle America. Oh yeah. Yeah. So, guys, what do we know? What do we learn from today's right here? The Kamala Harris, my vote there. Oh, by the way, Trump concedes. I did that thumbnail. I did the Give Me Votes thumbnail. He has a thing in his hand. You see that? I did the Don't Move one. Let's see what else I did. Let's see which other one. I don't think I did another one. I don't think I did another one in the decent amount of time. But still, so there's a video. Oh yeah, you know knowles? By power, I did that one. knowles. I did the team up one. That I don't know. knowles is still a team. But so I don't know what they think of that. Fireside. I did that thumbnail. I also did the American Tutu one for Toto for the reaction channel. Let's see. I can't find mine in a while. Oh, I did this Hitler one. Oh, I also did the Hitler and I did Vanessa Mara one. I did that one. I did the Hitler something one. I remember that text was like, I need a thumbnail. I was like, oh, okay, what do you want? He's like, oh, here's just something one with Sori and Omar. I did the my sister Zoe. She did the Don't Get Physical with Vin. That one. I did the special books one, the conspiracy one. I just think it's the Jesse Smollett hoax. This is my favorite thumbnail. It looks really cool. Yeah. I need to watch the one again. I really do. Alright, guys. So yeah, just remember I'm an artist, and thumbnails should also be considered art too. And peace out, and guys. Just remember, it might sound crazy when I say stereotypes is a plague, but it is a natural plague. Or racism is everywhere. Racism is in most places in America. It sounds ridiculous, but eventually, if you guys keep an open mind and let's look at the facts and see more, you guys will see. As long as you guys keep an open mind, it's very important to keep an open mind. Remember, listen. God loves you, but if he died for your sins. But if you don't accept him as your Lord, you're going to hell, bro. I'm sorry. I don't want none of y'all to go to hell. So, I'm telling you that. Anyway, guys, seriously, with love, respect. Guys, remember, no one gets away with anything. By the way, just throwing that out. No one gets away with anything, so. Confess and get help. If you're doing something bad. Whatever. Anyway, guys, peace out. Love y'all. Oh yeah, I got banned from media for about 2 months, so that's why. I haven't